Long before microscopes, laboratories, and medical textbooks, God gave Israel instructions that were thousands of years ahead of human science. In the book of Leviticus, God told Moses to separate the sick from the healthy, to observe symptoms over a period of days, and to make sure anyone who had infections lived outside the camp until they were healed. At that time, people did not know sickness came from tiny organisms. They believed disease was caused by bad air or angry spirits. Yet God gave Israel rules that perfectly align with modern disease control. When someone had a skin disease, the priest acted like a trained medical examiner, isolating the person for 7 days, then checking again, and only restoring them when the symptoms had fully cleared. This is the same process used today in quarantine protocols. God instructed that anything touched by infection must be washed with water or destroyed if it could not be cleansed, which is the foundation of sterilization. The people were told not to touch the sick without precautions, a principle doctors follow even now with gloves and protective gear. God ordered that waste and dead bodies be taken outside the camp, which prevented contamination of water and food sources, and today we call this sanitation and public health. What is amazing is that these laws were not based on human knowledge but divine wisdom, because Israel lived in a world where people washed wounds with dirty water, where doctors lanced infections with unclean knives, and where cities dumped human waste into streets causing plagues to spread. Yet God protected his people with instructions that science would not understand for more than 3,000 years. When we look at this, we see a God who cares about every detail of our lives, even our physical health, a God who gave scientific truth long before science caught up, and a God who shows that his word is not just spiritual, but deeply practical for every generation. Remember to like the video, share it with someone who loves biblical mysteries, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.